Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Brooklyn Nets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Detroit.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they have a real opportunity here to take total control of this series with the win here tonight.
And that would all but end it. When you've won the first two games, you know that victory in Game 3 all but punches your ticket to the conference finals.
So the Nets starting five. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And that one's good. MP. And MP and crew fighting off a major illness that is spread like wildfire through the locker room. They're all sick.
Adrenaline can carry these guys only so far. And when you're fighting off an illness like they are, it is bound to take its effect at the later stages of the game.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Here's Duren. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Porter finds MP. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. MP's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Cunningham for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. And if you've been watching since round one, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have two in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Harris a screen on MP. Back to Harris. Shot to stop the run.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
MP, no good.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Wolf grabs the miss.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Kicks it out to MP. Off target with his 3. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Still without a basket in the game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 11 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Steps back. Cunningham passes to Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with 58 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-4 run. The 3 from MP. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. There's Porter with the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Ivy. Porter against LeVert. Now Cunningham. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for him.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all three levels.
Nets leading by 18. MP up top. Cunningham with some nice D.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
MP, that's for two. And he stays with it. Second chance shot does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 22 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The kick out to Cunningham. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Caris LeVert. Robinson is subbed in for Jaden Ivey. And the Nets also making a change. Demons checked in. MP outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Help him! Mismatch!
For the Pistons, Caris LeVert comes in for Reed. And Ivy subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Pass to LeVert. Here's Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Brooklyn leading by 16. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Adkins passes to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly, and it's MP with the 3. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Holland. Now LeVert from outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Wolf got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Atkins. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Harris is checked in for Holland. And the Nets also making a change. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Cunningham looking around. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Ivy. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn. Cunningham against MP. Launches a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Harris, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Nets. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Demon. Free throw line jump shot. MP, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That is aggressive work inside by Harris, a veteran forward who understands how to get to the line.
And he makes both free throws. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Takes it off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is so fluid with the ball in his hand. Sometimes you forget how big Cade is when you see him make a move like that.
That one drops for him.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by MP. 1:10 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy. The three-pointer, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Cunningham passes to Harris. The rebound by the Nets. Wolf got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas finds MP. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons trail by 18.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
And he's got his first free throw. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Nets leading by 17. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Detroit Pistons.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, back.
And that about wraps it.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the power forward.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Cunningham inside. MP's there. Pass to Thomas. Nets passing it around. And here's MP for 3. Fires for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham for three. They get it back. They need this. Here's Duren. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Thomas dishes to MP. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Well, that's a nice burst of quickness and the added power on that drive by Harris.
Porter passes to MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Harris outside. Cunningham against MP. In the corner, Ivey with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Harris, right side. To end the run, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Porter in the corner. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. MP against Cunningham. No good from 18.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And there's Porter on the assist by MP. Porter's got 9 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Harris draws the double. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's the answer 3 for Ivey. What a nice job getting himself set for that one.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to LeVert. Now here is Harris. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. He gets it in there.
It really, over the years, Harris has worked so hard on that jumper, now reaping the rewards of all his labor. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Harris kicks to Ivey. No good on the 3. Nets shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Cunningham. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Cunningham's got 15 points. Outside Thomas. Back to MP. And another one.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Cunningham. From the top of the key, he buries it. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very...
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. LeVert's checked in for Holland. And Ivy's subbed in for Robinson. MP's checked in for the Nets. Here's Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
And I love seeing the bigs like Duren get rewarded after.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they double up Cunningham. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, the passing ability of Cunningham is top shelf, and sometimes even an overlooked part of his game.
And good, there's another.
And now he's approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And Greg, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history. Harris passes to Cunningham. Fader on the way. The rebound by Demon. Demon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Harris. Now Duren. He's guarded by Williams. Cunningham outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. And it's time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Pistons provided some information. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no...
He got it again! Sensational!
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score! You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition, and he surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. The 3 from MP. The shot misses. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to LeVert. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Cunningham for three. The rebound by the Nets. From 10 feet out, nice spin off the left rim and in.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was...
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Nets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Fame. You take a look at the Nets. It's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. But, B.A., unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the 4-man spot. Fires in the triple.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
LeVert right side. Pass to Cunningham. Over MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter. Just can't get it to go.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 6.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And here's Harris. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's another one for the Nets.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 6-point game. Shot is up, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Here's MP. He's got 10. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Oh, boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle, but I don't know if we'll...
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Alec, great info there. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham attacks for three.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Nets trail by 10. Right side, Porter. Thomas outside. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. MP scanning the floor. And the Nets, another three.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The three. Detroit with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Harris. Again, the Pistons score.
Superb awareness from Harris, reading the defense and taking what they give him.
And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Duren with a screen on MP. Here's Cunningham, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Cunningham's got 29.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 7. MP outside. Puts up a deep three. And that one doesn't go. 10 for 13 so far. LeVert goes against Porter. Cunningham outside. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wolf. The Nets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Robinson, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And a change for the Nets. Mann's checked in. Robinson passes to Duren. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
And Ivy has no
that motherfucker get that shot out here. Fuck that shit.
He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
No good on that one.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And a change for the Nets. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Duren in the post. Guarded by Sharp. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ivy against MP. Fires the 3. LeVert with a rebound. Detroit leading by 4. Ivy outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go for the Pistons. Reed's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Levert. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dimon comes in for Thomas. Clock at 4. Here's Holland. Nails the wide open jumper. He has 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Basket's good. Cunningham's got 31 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Outside Porter. Back to MP. Launches it. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Stolen by MP. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to man. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Cunningham passes to Reed. The shot comes out. Good D by Sharp.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Dimon, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cunningham on the wing, covered by MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
For 3, Dimon. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Count that one, Reed.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for man. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Porter. And here's MP from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Cunningham. Holland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Michael Porter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stewart, a screen on MP. Cade on the move. Right wing. Holland for 3. Brooklyn with the board. MP finds Williams. Back to MP from the arc. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pistons trail by 11. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. For the Pistons, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. LeVert comes in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. Ivy fires. Can't hit it. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Thomas owning the post right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he nails it.
Well, Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offense.
And again for three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Cunningham against Thomas. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super imp.
Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Outside Duren. Here's Harris. 6 to shoot. Now Duren. Powers it down.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
MP, good. Another from three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. And the Brooklyn Nets will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're
Can't hold down G.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone.
You were dropping dimes, your teammates were making shots, and you came away with the win. Talk about it, MP.
I love days like this. It's easy to play.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Time for us to say...
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, playoffs started. You told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes your guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board. That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You, of all people, should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator. Yeah, I guess. A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Coach, that'd be... There are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
I owe him a lot.
You know what?
I'll send you some restaurant.
I'll try the Coach thing right now. I doubt I need you.
It's been a long time since I've seen a college. We're still good for tomorrow, right?
Oof. Can we move it to later this?
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Nets stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. And for Brooklyn, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Sharp. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. We take a look at the Nets. So at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Brunson goes in. Can't connect from short range.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Thomas passes to Wolf. The Nets working the ball around now. The 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep? Holy smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Bridges outside. Back to Clarkson. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Hits it from 3-point range.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Here's Atkins. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Thomas. Lays it up off the glass. Thomas got 5 now.
Oh, inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. No good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Towns. It's Hart on the wing. 4 on the clock. Off with the layup. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He picked up 66 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 14 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Demon, he's checked in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for New York. Landry Shamet comes in for Mikal Bridges. Hart finds Brunson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to Sharp. Kicks it out to MP. And the Nets, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Brunson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brunson's got 9.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
A nice shot by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A rebound by the Nets. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 11.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And the foul called on MP. He's checked in for Landry Shamet. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. MP out there with Demon. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in a power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP, good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
To the inside, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
MP, that's for 2. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 18. Here's McBride, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Bridges. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's MP. Oh, yes, the turnaround. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside, Towns. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Fires high post, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
MP outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Clarkson outside. Back to McBride. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McBride's got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And then for New York, Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Now Clarkson following the three-point attempt by MP. Towns kicks to Brunson. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 13 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The three from MP sinks the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 16.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Clarkson dishes to Robinson. Clarkson outside for the three. Sinks the triple. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
MP against Brunson. Sharp on the wing. Thomas kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot. It's Porter outside. And the Nets another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
MP against Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's MP, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 43 points. Here's Brunson. No good on the shot. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Brunson. Left side, Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to MP. The three-pointer is right on target.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Hart the pass to Brunson. And the Knicks good for 2.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Nets leading by 14. And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Towns. Wide open. And again, it's New York.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
MP looking around. And he gets it to go. MP's got 53.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's Brunson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP against Brunson. MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Hart outside. Three-pointer. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart. Hart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP kicks to Thomas. Back to MP. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Towns. Hart with the screen for Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a wide open look for MP. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pass to Brunson. With the drive. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brunson against MP. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 27.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The 3 from MP. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And Demons subbed in for Porter. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The 3 from MP. The Knicks pull it in. Inside. Towns wide open. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Brunson. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Sharp. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's MP. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
After Brunson shoots the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Nets leading by 12. MP finds Porter. And here's MP for another bucket. Wow!
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. From deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GA. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Now, here's MP. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Hart left side. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by MP. Hart, no good. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brunson going inside, up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Brooklyn.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3. It just seemed to pay off for them.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. 20 feet away, and good that time. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's
good, that's another bucket.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most 3-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Shamet. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP. And again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win.
Some guys had an issue with...
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And so this one...
Third row.
Good luck next time.
Should. So I was giving some more thought about our international evaluations.
And how long ago? Oh, please tell me we're making a change.
We are.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Brooklyn Nets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless...
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Final. You take a look at the Knicks. They're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Sharp, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at power forward.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Back to MP, lets it go. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. This one for three. Buries it from three. Brunson's got 6 points.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Brooklyn with the ball. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Got it.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
To the inside. Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And it's Porter. That time on the assist by MP.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. Takes the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From deep, MP on target from range. 10 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Bridges. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
MP outside. It's rebounded by New York.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-7 run. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Mitchell Robinson. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. On the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Also Demon out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. A nice shot by McBride.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 14. Beyond the arc. Again, MP missing.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Nets. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, MP showing the big range.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Robinson, a screen on MP. The 3. New York again can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Screen by Robinson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Diawara.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Bridges. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Nets trail by 10. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP is second.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Clarkson outside, puts up a 3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Robinson finds Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Thomas. Thomas against Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
MP, that one's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Back to Shamet. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Here's Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 36 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And rejected. And they get it back. Brunson finds Towns. No good on the 3. Back to MP for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement. And as a basketball fan, it's...
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
MP against Brunson. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Brunson's got 22 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's MP. Money on the 19-footer.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Back to Brunson. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Thomas passes to MP. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Clarkson, right side. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Porter. Thomas finds Porter, and here's MP from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 8 assists in the game. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson passes to Hart. Left side Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Knicks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Brooklyn with the board. MP outside. Off target with the 3. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Capitalizing from the corner. You're playing with fire anytime you give Bridges these kinds of shots.
Here's Thomas. MP outside. Here's the 3. Oh, MP with a little payback.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. New York making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Michael Porter. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Shamet. Brunson against MP. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Gets the three to fall.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brunson's got 31 points.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Thomas passes to MP. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. On the floor for the Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the four-man position. Shots good by Hart.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Wolf passes to MP. Good! Another from three.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all time. And now he holds two of the top three spots in postseason single game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight. And this series has become a very historic one. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. MP connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single game playoff record for three-pointers made. Brunson on the drive. And it's in there.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
Brooklyn leading by 10. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pulls the trigger.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Bridges against Thomas. Here's MP. Takes a three. And again for three.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points.
And another one!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Nets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. Here's Kolek. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused.
With tonight's win, you're now 1 game away from the NBA Finals.
It would mean a lot to everyone.
Over to you, B.A.
As always, thank you, Jennifer.
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in this locker room. Look around you. Y'all see problems in this locker room? All I see is winners. And that's what it's going to be when we go out there tonight and we stamp our ticket to the NBA Finals, all right? So let's do it, guys. Let's get this win. Come on, let's go. Good speech.
No, don't even. No, I'm serious. Those things are spying on you. People are always listening in on your conversations. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did last night. You're being paranoid. Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say?
Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs. Take a look at New York. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the four-man position. And that one's good. MP. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. But here he is, standing by his word, up 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? And he put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
MP looking solid from there.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. And it's good off the back rim and in. MP's got 8 points. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hart outside. Clarkson outside. Here's Brunson. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 7.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Porter finds Claxton. A 3 from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP, good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Misses the 3.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
MP dishes to Porter. And it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Clarkson. MP, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson outside. Down low. It's tipped. Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 20 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Right side Towns. Out to Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to MP. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And it's Towns missing. Nets leading by 8. MP outside. To the paint. Wolf shot's good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Brunson. Over MP, and that one's good. Brunson Brunson's got 9 points.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Brunson following the three-pointer by MP. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got 25 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Wasted no time on that one.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Pass to Porter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with a three.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Tries again. Drained for 2 points. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
The three from MP. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a... He's checked in for the Knicks. And Brooklyn making a change here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clock at 6. Wolf grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 13. We've got Yabusele. Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here is Robinson. Following the three-pointer by MP. Takes the 3. Towns, no luck. Nets leading by 13. Here's Wolf. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Pass to Wolf. And here's MP for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Bridges outside. And here's Towns. The shot. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Knicks, Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Demon. Now, here's Clarkson. Towns, a screen on MP. Brunson, the tray. Towns, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thomas, good.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Clarkson outside. Offensive rebound. Will it go? Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Towns from deep three-point range. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. To the middle. Wolf shot's good. Wolf got 5 points now this quarter.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Clarkson finds Bridges. The kick out to Towns. New York, no good that time either.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
And that one drops for him. And that's now 7 points for Cameron Thomas.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
MP against Brunson. They could use a bucket. The rebound by the Nets. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got to double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. But these guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the...
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
So for Brooklyn now, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf at the power forward position. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Brunson with it. He's got 12. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Out to Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 9 points.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
MP outside. There's Porter with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
From deep, Brunson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Thomas has it in the corner. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to MP. Porter in the corner. MP against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Porter in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Brooklyn.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Brunson. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 14.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
The Nets working the ball around now. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Brunson, and the layup is good. Brunson's got 16.
They are just killing them on the interior.
MP outside. Porter in the corner. Back to MP. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 11 in the second half.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Brunson hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
MP no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Claxton the pass to Thomas. Here's Atkins, and got it! Another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
To the paint, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Bridges outside. Brunson against MP. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 22.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Thomas, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Yershania Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Landry Shamit's checked in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Back to MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 53. To the inside, pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's MP. And they're a different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And a switch here for Brooklyn. MP's checked in for Zaire Williams. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Can they get it? And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 24 points.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Back to MP. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Brunson against MP. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Takes a 3. And it's Brunson missing. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. MP, no good. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fires the 3. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart. And now it's 27 points here for Jalen Brunson. On the wing, man. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Goes up on the high post and off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Towns, and again it's New York.
Is the mid-range for Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can
Right here.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you.
That's just something I wanted to do to show my guys I hear them. I mean, I respect.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander hear back in the locker room.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro. Hey, good.
Appreciate that. Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama. And if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand.
Listen, Coach, okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You got to trust me. All right. Let's go. You know, I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Man, I'm scared as hell.
You can cheer. What am I thinking of?
Sometimes
I don't know, like a play? What's the silent one? Like mine?
You're one of the right places.
You guys are so ridiculous.
Substantial enough.
I see the scores of our G League games consistently rising.
I take pride in helping keep your yes, the pace has really picked up, especially the past 3 seasons.
When you bring reports of top scorers,
for my money at an NBA game, we can, but how would you like that
Great
done?
fans here.
NBA Finals. A lot of people thought I'd never make it here.
A lot of people aren't giving you a chance to win. You playing a team that hasn't lost a game yet.
12-0. Very impressive.
We're saying they could be the first team to go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So you look pretty calm for someone about to face a juggernaut.
My entire basketball career has been an uphill battle, Zan. And people have doubted me the whole way. But I made it here for 2 reasons. The first is that I believed in myself when nobody else did.
What's the second?
The second, I'm really good at basketball. And I'm not laying down for nobody. I'm laying them down. This is my time. MP out.